entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey now, Walking Dead Nation, Matt Heywood here from entertainmentbuddha.com, and it's time to dust off our top X moments video series for The Walking Dead 7th season, which finally returned last night, February 12th, with Rock in the Road. So let's get the show started. Number 1 coming up. The first top scene from this episode happened right at the onset, so it more or less just carried on right from where we ended during the winter break, and we see Gabriel out of his post, but then he walks away and does some curious stuff, like loots the living hell out of their food stores and their weapons, or the weapons they had left, and then he peels off in his car, and there's someone in the car with them. So who is that someone, and what is Gabriel up to? Easily probably the biggest top moment of this episode. The next top moment is more like a collection of moments, but it still deserves to be mentioned, and that was Rick and Zeke's first meeting at the kingdom, Zeke being Ezekiel. So Rick and company, through Jesus, found the kingdom, went and talked to Zeke and said, listen, we gotta team up and we gotta kick this Negan's ass. But Zeke, being this kingly weirdo that we know him to be, and we know it's just a show, pretty much told Rick, I'm not getting into it, I gotta look out for my people, no way. But I will provide asylum for Daryl, who, as we know, is on the run from Negan's prison, and it's a good thing that Zeke hooked him up, because as we found out later in the episode, Negan did indeed send a team of mercs to hunt down Daryl at Alexandria. So thanks for that, King Zeke. Alright, so this top moment probably has no impact on how the season's going to play out, but I had to put it in there just because of its sheer awesomeness. And that is when Rick and Michonne team up in their rides and pull off one of the greatest zombie mega clotheslines of all time. I mean, this was wicked to watch them with that tripwire just going through down the highway, mowing down hundreds and hundreds of walkers like Swiss cheese. Better than like shaved cheddar cheese. It was a thing of beauty and just shows that Rick and Michonne can still kick ass, even under Negan's thumb. The final top scene literally came as the closing moment in Rock in the Road, and it's when Rick, after being surrounded by a group of who knows, just gives this smile like, all right. Now, what's he smiling about? Is Gabe there? You know, is this where Gabe ran off to? We don't know. I've read somewhere that Greg Nicotero, who directed the episode and is heavily involved in the show, said that smile on Rick was more or less, all right, I found my army to go take down Negan. Because again, this whole episode was dedicated to them rising up and starting to find forces to combat Negan and the Saviors. So I just thought it was a great moment. It's kind of open-ended, leaving fans going, did he see someone he knows? Or like Nicotero says, it's just Rick and his emotions just bubbling up to his face like, all right, we've got people now and we've got guns. We can do this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to stay tuned to entertainmentbuddha.com and youtube.com/entertainmentbuddha for next week's The Walking Dead Top X Moments video, which you will find on those networks. Peace out.